Hey guys, how is it going? Welcome to my Pilates posture conditioning. For those who've been regular, you know what's happening. We work on our posture muscles, strengthening. We work on our mobility of the joints to get better movement range, and then all the exercises that we do are much more effective. So that's why I focus on the mobility part as well. And then of course we have the technique part where we really focus on technique, because that helps to prevent injuries, and also you know, it just really gives you better. Your technique gives you much more from that exercise you're doing, or the stretch, or whatever that is. So yes, let's try to put it all together. So there's a little bit of dynamic stuff, there is a little bit of calmer, easier stuff, so you choose your level. If you prefer the slower, calmer stuff, do that part, and then there is that possibility to do the little bit more dynamic stuff. If it feels good, you can try that. Nice and happy. Take it a little bit wider. Good. From here, let's do the lovely shoulder rolls. Backwards, one arm. Gradually increase the range. Squeeze your abs, shoulders relax. Other side, shoulder, relax into it. Relax the arm, belly button in. Good. Both, and you ready. Shoulders, elbows, and arms. Good. Forward, shoulder, elbow, arm. Other side, up, shoulder, elbow, arm, and both. Up. Open it up. Good. From here, breathe off neck, side to side. Keep abs in. Pull your shoulders back. Ear to the shoulder. Up. Half circles. Down. Center. And other side. Up. Do one more. Up. Other one. Up. Good. Chest stretch. Back stretch. Chest stretch. Back stretch. Chest. Back. From there, rotations. Squeeze your abs. Pull that one arm a bit more. Squeezing your abs. Twisting the hips. Twisting the leg. Feel that stretch. Good. Up. Squeeze your bum. Squeeze your abs. Shoulder stretch. Toes. Heels. Good. Back to rotations. Back to chest stretch. Back stretch. Chest stretch. Keep those abs in, no arching. Good. From here, side. Side. Bit deeper. Legs closer together. All cross behind. Keep the hips forward. Slow it down. Keep scooping your abs. Open wider. Toes turned out a little bit. Chest stretch, inner thighs. Palms up, pull into a chest stretch. Bend the knees wide. Good. From here, take the towel or anything else that you have handy, and let's try the shoulder mobility. So has to be long enough so you keep going backwards as far as comfortable. You can make it longer, but don't make it too loose. A little bit tension should be there, and then relax through the arms, relax your elbows, see how far you can go. It needs to feel good, no ache, no pains. Just relax into it. Good. From here, try the rotations again. A bit shorter. Hold it a bit shorter. Squeeze your abs. Allow the towel to pull you. Step back. Cross. Squeeze your abs. Good. Try the same sideways. Squeeze your abs. Try not to let the back arch. Step behind and allow that arms relax, shoulders relax. Maybe shorter and then soft knees or bent knees. Good. From here, option 1, you can use the towel. Actually, no, we're not going to use the towel. Hip mobility. Option 1, on a spot. Option 2, alternate. Stepping backwards. Gradually increase the range. Carefully, easy. Corner to corner. Hips, knee lift. And gradually, carefully increase, but see if you have the space so you don't kick anything. Remember, you can do it on a spot. Option 1 or option 2. Abs in. Keep facing forward. Kick corner. Good. From there, half circles. You can do it on a spot. Keep pulling your abs in. Gradually increase the range. If you can, carefully. And reverse. You can do it on a spot. Good. From here, we're going to have squats. So you can do it without the towel, you don't need it. Or you can add a towel. You're going to sit back into your heels. Stretch, down and up. Sit, stretch, down and up. Sit back into your heels. Keep going. Keep going. Squat, stretch. I've lost my book. Oh, there it is. Keep going. Squat, stretch. Oh yes, there is something else I forgot. So come back to the wall or the chair. So either use your chair or the wall, and then we just do a few of those swings we did on last week Wednesday. So just forward and back. If you're using the wall, same thing. Squeeze your abs. Remember not to arch your back. Squeeze your bum on the way back. Squeeze your bum and stomach, and just swing a few times. Good. And then the other side, same thing. Relax your leg. Keep this leg nice and soft knee and way through the heel. Squeeze your abs and watch the swinging backwards. Squeeze your bum so you don't feel the lower back, but you feel your bum squeezed and stomach in. Good. From there, sideways. So one side first. Relax your leg and swing out. Swing out. Again, keep the abs in. If you're using the chair, it's the same thing. There. There. Good. And then swap sides, other side. Make sure you have the space. And again, swing. To relax your leg here. This is relaxed, and then just swing from the hip. Carefully, gradually, a little bit more, but make sure it feels good. Abs in. Good. And then one more from the corner. So again, if you're by the wall, you're kicking to the corner and just swing it out. And 5. Good. Other side. Swing it out. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, that was your warm-up. And now we're going to go into our workout routine. So, as I said, you can either use the towel or not. I'm just going to set the timer. And we're going to go for 55 seconds each exercise. There is a short break, 5 seconds in between. So as soon as you hear the beep, we're gonna go back to those squats. I did them a bit too soon, but never mind. So let's go. That's the beep. Good. So either without the towel, just sitting back, giving it a little stretch, and then coming back up, or with the towel if it feels good for you. The key thing is to sit back into your heels, and then from here lift the arms behind you, abs in, so no overarching back, but you want to keep the neutral spine. A little bit of arch in your lower back. Squeeze your stomach when you stretch, and just sit back into your heels. Keep your toes up. Keep your toes up. If you don't like the arms, you don't have to do the arms. You can just do this. Lift the chest up, abs in, push from the heels. If you're happy with the arms, either without the towel. If you want to make it even harder, you can hold the arms there and then try to come up. But you have to make sure you squeeze your stomach hard, belly button in, and weight through the heels. Don't let the pressure go into your knees. Keep sitting back into your heels. Squeeze your stomach. Good. From there, you're going to go down into downward facing dog. Plank position and Cobra. So again, you stop here, you can drop your knees on your chest, and then either elbows. Good stretch. Remember to squeeze your bum and stomach so you don't feel the lower back. Push back. Halfway in, downward facing dog. Hold the stretch, one breath. Plank. Find your plank, squeeze your bum, don't drop the hips. Down on your chest. And elbows or hands. Stretch. One breath. Push back. And downward facing dog. Good stretch. Find your stretch, push your bum back. Plank when you're ready, squeeze your bum under. Don't rush with me. Slow down if it's too fast. Elbows or hands. Shoulders down, but abs in. Squeeze your bum, no arching. At least one more. Here we go. The beep is coming. So as soon as you're ready, give it a stretch and come back up to the standing position. And let's go back to the squats. But this time we're going to have squat and a little bit of action if you want to. Squat, knee lifts, or squat and kicks. Abs in. You can keep the tempo going, but again, technique is first, so you got to sit back into your heels, no pressure on the knees, just up, abs in. Then squeeze your abs on the way up. Push from the heels. Focus on the down, chest up, abs in. Squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze your abs, chest up. Don't lean too far forward. Try to stay taller, but weight on the heels. That's the key. I'm trying to do as many, but really good ones. No pressure on the knees. My toes are always light, so I know I'm on my heels, and I don't feel the pressure on the knees. Don't go as deep if it is knees. Good. Back down again. We're gonna have the hip stretch and push up. So remember option one, you swing forward on the outside, hip stretch, and then a push up. If you can't do it swinging, then you drop your knees on the floor and do it on your knees. If you've done it before, yeah, you can do it with the knees down. Good hip stretch, watch the knee, and then push up. Even if you're doing this one, swinging, you can always do the push up on your knees. You don't have to do a full push up. And then back up and swing if you're swinging. If you're not swinging, if you're doing knees down, keep the knees down. You don't need to come up. You can go all the way down if you want to. But that's quite tough to keep the back straight. If your back is arching, it's better not to go as deep. Your back should stay strong. Abs in. Last one. And come up. From there, we're going to have the wide squats. So again, you're sitting back into your heels. If you want to use the chair, you can use the chair to guide yourself, or the wall, but make sure you are tall but sitting back into your heels. Turn your toes slightly out. From there, you reach 1, 2, 3, and up. The other option is to do this. You have 1, stay low, 2, 3, and up. So you're staying down, but arms are reaching up. You can stay here for 3 pulses and then up, or you can alternate, stay low, do the chest stretch, and then down, up,
down. But make sure the weight is on your heels. Again, you're not supposed to feel your knees. You're supposed to feel your inner thighs. So the knees are pushing out. All right, let's go down. Back, turn your toes slightly in. Walk into a plank position. And either hold the plank or do a push-up and go back into a stretch. Again, do this slow. If it's too much, rest in between. Don't take your hands too far forward. Chest on top of your hands, but squeeze your bum and stomach. Soft elbows, soft knees when you stretch. Soft knees. You can add straight back stretch and down. If you're going down, maybe drop the knees if you need to. Keep the back straight and then stretch. Don't lock your knees. Find your plank, don't drop the hips. Whatever feels good, guys. Slow it down or a bit more tempo. It's up to you, but make sure it feels good and there is no overarching your back. You're squeezing your abs. One more. This is your last one. And come all the way up. Back to the legs. And from here, we have more wide squats with the side step and a kick. So again, you can use the chair if you want to. And then step in, and remember this one, side swing. Same leg, 30 seconds. Sit back, push the knees wide. You can use your arms to stretch and then swing. You can use your arms to stretch. Sit back into your heels, guys. Don't let the knees come forward. You go back with your bum. Push out, get the inner thighs. One more, other side. Again, sit back. Step in. Maybe it's good to count when we're doing one side only because everybody's in different pace. So you do the same on each side. Sit back, stretch and push. Stretch and push. One more. We're going back to the floor. This time again, we have the legs toes slightly turned in, soft knees. Come down into plank, and if you can, you don't have to, but if you can, add a bit of rotation. Walk back and stretch, and then the other side. Hold your plank first, and a little twist, and back to the center. Carefully, when you hold the plank, squeeze your abs and bum. Keep the elbow soft on the straight arm. Don't lock your elbow. If it is too much, don't do the twist. Just do a plank and go back. Relax the top of your shoulders, but keep squeezing your abs and bum. Again, it needs to feel good, so careful. If it doesn't, maybe don't twist as far. Maybe just do a little lift with the hand. If you want to do some, that's fine. Working those back muscles up. Let's go up. Now again, you need the wall or the chair to hold on to if you want to. You don't have to if you have good balance. But the key thing here is not to worry about this knee, to stay on top of your ankle, feel it there, and swing. 2, 3, good stretch, make sure you're tall. This one you have to go, squeeze your bum and stomach and lift back. Squeeze your bum and stomach, watch that knee, then lift back. Add a bit of rotations. If you want to make it a little bit different stretch, again, hold the stretch first, then squeeze your abs as you twist. Use your elbow. Squeeze. You don't have to do the twist if it's too much to think about, but make sure your lunges first and it feels there. Squeeze, squeeze, open, and other side. Good, swap. Do the same on the other leg. Starting with just a lunge and a swing. Find your lunge first, find your stretch first, then squeeze your abs, swing. Tall, pull back, squeeze, squeeze. Every time, take your time to find your lunge first. Weight on a hill, toes up here. Find that position, adjust your step. Gotta have that space to swing, otherwise it's not as effective. And then rotations. Again, as you're twisting, squeeze your abs and squeeze your bum. Keep it squeezing and just twist from the waist. There, there. Don't push forward into your front leg. Stay on your back leg. Stay there. One more, one more. Good, let's go down again. We have, I forgot, forward, I forgot, pigeons, oh yes. So plank, 1 foot in. Remember this one, you're trying to go down until you can bum stretch, and then come back out, other side. Drop the foot, drop the knee, slide back, bit of bum stretch, back out. If you can't drop your leg, just do that and go from there. Just trying to get nice and comfortable on an ankle and a knee, and then if you can go backwards into a bum stretch and drop deeper, try that. There, there, there. It should be on your bum, not the knee. If you're feeling your knee, maybe take your foot lower and bring the knee slightly here, and then try a little bit more twist. Good, come back out. Side lunges by the chair or by the wall, bit of space. Stepping out, 12 o'clock, bending the outside knee, going backwards, reach under the opposite inner thigh so you feel the stretch, push back and either knee lift or swing. Adjust, push, find the stretch. 4. Squeeze your abs. Keep that standing leg, soft knee, guys. Don't lock your knees. When you come back to the balance, soft knee or bent knee. Weight on a heel. Check your position first. Find your stretch first. Then as you push back, knee a little bit bent, weight on a heel. You don't have to do straight leg. You can do bent knee. I hope you're counting. You gotta do the same on the other side. I am doing 55 seconds on each side, but everybody's different tempo. So again, try to do the same on this side. 12 o'clock feet. Feet are forward, knee out. You reach under the opposite inner thigh. Find your stretch. Carefully on the way back. Knee a little bit bent. Weight on a heel. Swing little and gradually try to swing more. 12 o'clock, push. There. Always find your balance first, then swing. Balance first, then squeeze your abs as you swing. Keep thinking stomach. Whilst you're finding your balance, knee bent, weight on a heel. You gotta be on your heel, not in your knee. Sitting backwards into your heel. Here as well, knee out. Feel the stretch. Last one. And let's go down again. This time, we're gonna have, I keep forgetting, we're gonna have, oh yes, no I forgot, never mind. Down dog, plank, mountain climbers, and push back. If you don't wanna do the mountain climbers, you can just hold the plank. If you can, go for it, or you can do it on the sofa. Don't let the hips drop. Stay away from the sofa with your hips. You can do that, and then you can do that. That's a good stretch too. As long as your feet are in the right position. Otherwise, keep going on the floor. I just check my routine. All right, good. Let's go back out. And now we have a bit of strengthening. So, bum work. Remember this exercise, we were doing it against the sofa, trying to sit back and stick the bum out and reach under the thigh to get the bum working. You can do it without the sofa, but it's the same thing. Step, bend the back knee, and then reach under and push from the heel. If you need to support yourself with one hand, you can do that. Bend the back knee, lean your body forward, reach under behind your calf there and try to find the bum. If you can't feel the bum, maybe don't go as deep. Chest up, hold it a bit longer, toes light. weight on a heel, push from the heel. Stick your bum out, push from the heel. Reach under if you can, push from the heel. Let's do the other side. Same thing, reach under, find your bum, push from the heel. Yeah, keep the knee behind your ankle, and then you reach, bend the back knee, chest up, abs in. If you don't have to, hold on, don't, but if you need to, do lightly. Always as you're going back, go back with your bum, forward with your body, reach, and see if you can feel your bum, then push from the heel. There. Few more extras on this side, I guess, so you can stop sooner. And good. Now we have the mountain climbers again. So either mountain climbers, hold it there, or you can do elbow plank and just hold, or you can do knees. Keep going if you prefer the sofa. Again, same thing. Bring the chest forward, hips shoulder height, and then you can add the knees as well. Abs in, but keep relaxing top of your shoulders, chest forward. So you feel it under the shoulder blades. Try not to be behind your elbows. That's not very good for your neck. You gotta go forward, and then squeezing abs, squeezing bum. Nice and strong. If it gets too much on your arms, just rest. Or your abs. Same thing on a chest forward, guys. Find the muscles under the shoulder blades, way through the palms. Good. From here, if you're using an elastic band for extra work, you can put it on your legs, but we're gonna do these leg lifts. So if it's too much for you, you don't have to use it. Otherwise, go for it. When you're ready, you can do hands, you can do elbows. Sorry, there. So you can do hands, you can do one elbow, one hand, and we have nice and slow lift. 2, 3. Shoulders back, abs in, try not to arch your back. Just lift enough to feel the bum, but not too high to arch your back. Now, change side. Keep squeezing abs, guys, every lift. Lift with the knee. Relax your leg. Lift with the knee. Take the elastic down if it's too much after this set. But we're doing more. And change. Sit back a little bit. Let's go again. Here we go. 1 and down. 2 and down. Shoulders back, abs in. 4, 5, starting to burn. 6, 7, change side, here we go, and 8, 7, oh my goodness, 6, squeeze your abs, don't try to lift too high, but squeeze your abs and make sure it's your bum, not the lower back. Woo! Stretch back, one last one. Let's go, here we go, and 4, 3, 2, and if you can, 4 to 8 pulses. 1, 2, 3, whatever you can. That is horrible. Stretch. Other side. Slow for 4. Here we go. And go. 1, 2, 3, and pulse. Up to 8. Whatever you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my gosh, the elastic band definitely works. Take it off. Back to the arms. Triceps. Hands facing your body, fingers facing your body, not too far away. And then you dip and stretch. Soft elbows. If it's easy, You hold the shoulders back, you can lift higher, and again. Shoulders back, soft elbows, soft elbows, soft elbows. Don't lock your elbows. If it's easy, you can stay up here and just keep going. Maybe keep the elbows bent. Hold it for 3 little pulses, then push. Hold it for little 3 pulses. If it's too much, go down. Keep going if you can. If not, stop and rest your wrist. Easy. Carry on. Shoulders back, then lift, soft elbows, don't overdo it. All right, we have bridges. So again, you have the option on the floor there or on the sofa, remember that one. But you're focusing on squeezing your bum, or you can do the one where you're lying down on the sofa like this and you go from down up, squeezing out, squeezing bum. Off you go, whichever position you choose. Not yet, not yet, get ready. And now. So your bridges, just focus on the bum, not too far away from your bum with the heels, but if you're feeling your knees, then take your heels a little bit out, more pressure to the heels. Don't lift too high, just good squeeze. Arms to the ceiling if you prefer, or anywhere relaxed. And squeeze your bum, abs in. As you can notice, I'm not lifting my upper part at all. I'm not doing this. I'm keeping this part down and just squeezing my abs and bum. Really focusing on my stomach and bum. Trying to make my bum burn. Adjust your feet. If they are too close to your bum, you feel your knees, then go further away from your bum. If you are starting to feel back of your thighs too much, maybe bring the heels a little bit closer in. But think about bum and stomach. Bum and stomach. Push, push, push. Keep squeezing abs and bum. Good. From there, come out, grab the elastic band of hands, the length one, and you're gonna row. If you don't have to, you're gonna have to untie the other one quick. And then, or grab the elastic bands and think about squeezing your shoulder blades. Palms up. Think about opening your palms up and then pulling with your shoulders back. Chest up. Find the muscles under the shoulder blades. Stomach in. Shoulder blades. Stomach in. Keep pulling abs in. Keep squeezing abs. Shoulder blades, stomach. Yeah, make sure you're not using your arms only. That's not good. You're going to use your shoulders. Shoulders first, chest up. Good. From there back to the bridges. You can do the same. You can also use the elastic around your upper, on top of your knees. And then you push up, squeeze, and push the elastic out. Again, feeling a little bit of the outside and down. Watch your knees. If you're feeling your knees, maybe take the heels away. Hold, push, squeeze. First you squeeze your abs and bum. Keep squeezing and then gently push out. You can stay there for a few pulses and then bring it down. But make sure the bum and stomach is constantly squeezing. You don't let go. Keep squeezing, squeezing. Stomach, don't lift too high, but squeeze your bum and stomach. If you don't like that one, you can just go up and down, just up and down as before, and hold it there long enough. Hold it there long enough. Fire that bum. Good. Let's go back to your elastic band. And one more set. Either the same, if that feels good, or you can go a bit wider. But when you go wider, you have to have long enough elastic, because if it's too short, you might not be able to feel it. So maybe this one is better. Just watch for that technique, guys. Palms up and pull with the shoulder blades. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Don't think of pulling with the arms. Just shoulder blades. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Shoulder blades. Chest up. Lean slightly backwards. Think of chest up. chest up, abs in, chest up, abs in, shoulder squeezing, shoulder squeezing. Hold it there long enough to feel the burn under the shoulder blades. Away from your neck, down to the middle of your back. Good, give it a stretch. Let's go back to some abs. So on the side. So remember this one hand in front of you, and this hand can be here, and you're just coming up onto your elbow. Or you can make it harder with the arms up, coming up a little bit higher. Scoop your abs as you lift. Squeeze your stomach as you lift. Pick up the tempo if it's easy. But if it's hard, slow down or make it a little bit easier, just coming up onto your elbow. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. If it's too much, rest. If not, keep going. Good, I forgot one more set of the triceps, so we're doing one more set of the triceps. You can either do these again, you can use the sofa if you prefer, but again you have to pull your shoulders back and then use back of your arms. This is much tougher, so if you're finding it hard, I wouldn't do this one. I would carry on with these, not too far away from your bum. There, and then shoulders back first. Squeeze your shoulder blades, stomach in, soft elbows. If you're lifting, same thing. Keep the shoulders back, stomach in, shoulders, elbows soft. Everything you have to check first and keep it as it is when you're lifting up. Don't let the elbows lock. Keep them soft and keep the shoulders back as much as you can. Don't let the shoulders pop forward. Otherwise you're not helping your posture. If it's too much, just rest. Good, shake it out, other side. Let's go. Either little ones on your elbow or bigger ones all the way up. Squeeze your abs every time. Squeeze your abs every time. Breathe out. Keep pulling your belly button in as you're lifting. You really want to feel that stomach helping you lift. Relax through the neck. Relax through the arms as you come up. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Keep the chin in. Try not to look up. Find the most comfortable position for your neck. Abs in. If it's too much, rest. Otherwise, keep going, but keep scooping as you lift. Squeeze. Belly button in. Awesome. Good, we have one more to go. Downward facing dog and push up. So again, if you can't do the push up, just do a walk back into a stretch and walk forward, bring the arms wide, and then maybe just hold, or if you can, down, up. If your back is arching too much, don't go down too far, bend the knees instead, that's okay too. There, then lift, then walk. If it's getting too much on your wrists, what I would do is do one push up, one rest, one down dog, good stretch, one push up, on knees, one rest, down dog. Otherwise just keep going the normal one, push up, down dog. Abs in, try not to let the back arch, that's so important. And how we're doing, sit back and rest, give it a little stretch. We have one more for the sides. I'm gonna take it to the oblique sit up. So you have your left leg straight, right knee bent, left arm diagonal, right arm to the ceiling, and you're coming up to the corner of the room. If you're finding this one too hard, take that straight leg and cross it over. Take this arm behind your hand and just do half once. So nothing changed, you just cross that leg over. These are the easier ones. Otherwise, carry on this way, or if you want to make it harder, arm to the sky. Squeeze your belly button in. Every lift. Keep going, 5 more seconds. Let's do another 5 seconds because we started a bit late. That should be burning by now a little bit. Good, and change side. Other side, so swap the legs, swap the arms. If you're doing this one, carry on with this one. If you are doing the straight leg cross, this arm behind your head now, and you're doing the other side. Squeeze your stomach as you lift. Keep the chin in, try not to drop your head down. Carry on with these if you can. Keep scooping your abs as you breathe out. Every lift, you try to pull your belly in. Every lift. Arm to the sky a little bit harder. Arm is diagonal, guys, remember that direction, and you're going away from the center. Away from the center, towards your elbow. 10 more seconds, guys, keep going. That way, not straight up. I'm not coming straight up, I'm going diagonal towards the corner of the room. There. Good. And rest, hug your knees to your chest. We have just a little bit of the reverse crunches. So arms to the ceiling and curl the hips up. Again, squeezing stomach as you're curling. If you prefer legs straighter, you can go with the straighter legs. Keep scooping abs. You can flex your feet, toes down, heels up. The rest if it's too much. And then from there, hug your knees, and we have head up. And you can either do one, hands on your knee and just pull the knee towards your chest, squeeze your belly button in and give it a good stretch. So it's a hip stretch, stomach in, shoulders relaxed. Or after a few stretches, you can keep your hands a bit lighter. Hold it a little bit longer. The stomach should be burning as you're squeezing it and breathing. Or you can have your hands behind your head. But if it's getting too much, you can't keep your belly in, it's burning too much or whatever, stop and rest. Good, from there, give it a stretch, back of your thigh. Other side. Good stretch, back of your thigh. And again, if you can, bring your head up. And we're going to do it in the air. So again, you're pulling the leg towards you to feel a stretch, but you're squeezing your stomach, relaxing your shoulders. Pull, stretch, shoulders down, abs in. So again, hold it long enough to feel your stomach pulling in. Feel that stomach burning. It doesn't burn as much if you don't scoop and breathe out. It feels much more. Lighter the hands, lighter the hands. Flex your foot over your head, heel up, and see if you can do more stretch that way rather than using your hands. Lighter the hands, more stomach. Maybe be careful how low you drop this leg now if you're not using your hands too much. Control it, or you can have your hands behind your head, or you can have your hands under the bum and do it from here. A little bit easier version with the bottom leg bent. But this leg is kicking over your head. This leg over your head. Try to bring it as far as you can. So you feel the stretch. Toes down. Kick over your head. Stomach in, keep that stomach flat. And rest, arms out, knees bent, and we go side to side. Inhale, squeeze your stomach. Inhale, squeeze your stomach. This is a good exercise, not just for your abs, but also for a good spine twist, spine stretch. So make sure it feels good, but then pull your belly in. Legs maybe a little bit straighter. If you want to make it harder, but carefully on the way back, squeeze your belly button in really well so you don't feel the lower back. If it's too much, don't keep your legs so straight, keep them bent. And again, pull your belly in. Try to bring it towards your chest. Very good, guys. And then from here, just drop the feet on the floor, open your knees wide, and let's stretch it all out.